Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris Ellicott, and as Registrar of Barrowclough University, it's my huge pleasure, on behalf of the Vice-Chancellor and the Board of Governors, to welcome you all, graduating students and guests, to the forum for this graduation ceremony today. This auditorium in which you're sitting was originally built as a cinema and was actually the last super cinema of its day to be built. It was opened by the Marquis of Bath in 1934, and as you can see, it was built in the Art Deco style, which has been faithfully preserved. And it has grade 2 star listed, which means that it is regarded by English Heritage as a particularly important building of more than special interest. It's actually the 4th largest performance venue in the southwest of England, and we're very grateful to Bath Forum Limited for their help in bringing the ceremonies here this year. I know that I can speak for everyone in the university when I say that this is a very special day in the university calendar, as the whole university community comes together to celebrate the achievement of students who are about to be confirmed as graduates of Barrowclough University. But today is not just about graduating students. We know how important it is for students to receive support from their family and friends during what can be a particularly demanding time in their lives. The university therefore recognises and salutes the critical supporting role played by all of you here today, which has made this ceremony possible. Okay, I'm now going to run through what will happen at the ceremony. In a few moments, I will ask you to stand for the entry of the academic procession, which at this ceremony includes the Lord Mayor and his attendants. And you should remain standing until the Vice-Chancellor takes her seat at the centre of the stage behind me, at which point you may all sit down. After the Vice-Chancellor's welcome address, we move to the presentation of awards to graduates. Graduating students will be directed by students and ushers towards the back of the stage and then round to the side where they will queue, and they will come up on the stage to my left, where their names will be checked at least twice before they cross the stage to make sure they are who they should be. Once at the side of the stage, the names of graduating students will be called by a member of staff from their academic department. And if necessary, my colleague will place her hand in the small of their back and propel them gently across the stage, where they will meet the Vice-Chancellor. Please show your appreciation of all graduates as they cross the stage. Now, you can see me on film behind you, but that will not be on during the ceremony. There will simply be a crest behind me. So, students, as you cross the stage, you are being filmed to right in front of you. When you shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor, look straight ahead of you, and you will be looking straight into the camera, okay? And that film is being captured for DVD, which you'll have the opportunity to buy later. Students, you leave the stage to my right, collect your certificate, and then return to your seat via the back of the hall. So it's almost a complete lap of the forum, but there will be stewards and ushers who will point you on your way. If there are any problems with your certificates, please come to the registration area up on the 2nd floor after the ceremony, and we will sort them out for you. After the presentations, a graduating student, or actually at this ceremony, 2 graduating students, will deliver the student valedictory address. And then at the very end of the ceremony, I will ask you to stand for the academic procession, and you should remain standing until first the academic procession and then the graduate procession have left the auditorium. Guests in the stalls may wish to use the exit door to my right here to leave the auditorium. That's the quickest way out after the ceremony. Finally, a few short domestic announcements. We have first aid staff on hand in the event of anyone needing assistance. So if you do need assistance, please attract the attention of an usher or steward. In the unlikely event of us having to evacuate the building, please proceed to the nearest fire exit, where a member of staff will direct you out of the building. As I said, the ceremony is being filmed, and DVDs of the ceremony are available to buy and can be ordered afterwards. And finally, please ensure that your mobile phones are switched to silent. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all enjoy the ceremony. It's a little trepidatious for us because we've not done a ceremony in the forum before, so we're learning as we go along. But I'm sure it's going to be a fabulous ceremony, and if you will now stand, we will await the entry of the academic procession.
Someone not? Oh, they're moving up now.
distinguished guests, graduates, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I call upon the Vice-Chancellor of Bath Spa University, Professor Sue Rigby, to open this graduation ceremony.
Bit warm, isn't it? Friends, graduands, colleagues, a very warm welcome to the Bath Spa University summer graduations. And colleagues, please feel free to remove your hats. You have to keep yours on, just for a while. We're delighted to be holding this ceremony in the forum, and we're very grateful to the staff here who've put themselves out so much to enable this activity to go ahead, and also to the many staff in the university, who many of you will recognise, who worked to make this day a success. In particular, our music is a high point of our graduations, as it's a high point of our university. And I'd like to thank our harpist, Ruth Kenyon, and the staff who give their time in the Premier Brass Quintet for adding so much class and joy to the day. We're here to celebrate the fantastic achievements of our graduating students. Each degree accomplished comes with a narrative of hard work, late nights, panicked visits to the library, coffee and stress-busting cakes with friends, and a growing sense of confidence and capability. Very few of us emerged unchanged from the process of studying for a degree, and indeed we shouldn't, or it wouldn't have served its purpose. As with any life-changing event, growing up, having children, falling in love, you can't imagine it until you've done it, and then everything is altered. So graduates, you can't go back now. You are made new. Can I invite our graduates to just take a moment to reflect on their own journey to this point? You should be enormously proud of yourselves and your achievements, and none of us, especially those of us here to celebrate with you on the platform, think it was easy. So just think back for a moment at all that you've accomplished over the last periods of study here at Bath Spa. Although studying for and receiving a degree is something individual, it's accomplished within the supportive framework of friends and family, some of whom are here to celebrate with you today. So in a moment, graduates, I'd like to ask you to stand up and to give a big round of applause to the folk who helped you to get to this point, both those in the room and those who couldn't be here in person, but are definitely thinking about you right now. So when I give you the signal, I'd ask you to stand up, turn round to face your colleagues and friends, and give them a big round of applause, and then sit back down. Is that all right? Great. So let's try this. Up you come. Round you go. Big round of applause. Well done. I know there's not much room. So there's no need to stand up for this one. But can I also ask you to join me in thanking those staff who've taught you and supported you in other ways through your studies. I'm privileged to lead a group of outstanding academics and professionals who have you, their students, always at the heart of what they do. They work late hours, and many of them, and are as delighted by your attainments as you are. So please thank them with me now. So this is our high point in the university calendar. It's a day of great joy and also of great sadness, because a university is a community of learners. It's nothing more and it's nothing less. And you've been a central part of that community for a while now. When you go, the community is lessened and we will miss you. while we would have it no other way than that you graduate from our world and move on, you leave a big gap, and we are very sorry to say goodbye. But keep in touch. You're always part of the Bath Spa community. If we can help you at any point in the future, just let us know. And we'd love to hear about your successes and stories in the coming years. And the community that you're part of is one to be very proud of. Our roots stretch deep, back into the 1850s. And since that time, some of Britain's finest artists and teachers have worked with us. But we're a university of the 21st century, designed to meet the challenges of a post-industrial, highly volatile and rapidly changing world. You graduate into uncertain times with an academic armoury that will allow you to thrive. You are creative, critical, analytical, able to dance on the margins of knowledge and open your minds to the unknown. You don't rush to quick decisions, you don't rush to blame. Rather, you bring your high-level academic skills to bear on a problem or an opportunity, and in doing so, you make the world a better place. Success for you may be out in the world, or it may be inside a small group of valued family and friends. But remember, there is no external metric of achievement, only a small voice inside that expresses pride and determination as you make your way through life. And at this point in particular, the world has never needed educators more, and I am delighted that you are they. If I had to choose a set of people to make a difference and to make things better, it would be you, our graduates. And just now, I can ask no less of you than that you thrive in your life journeys, that you make a difference, and that in doing so, piece by piece, you change everything. You have the rest of your life to spend, and I will be delighted to watch as you spend it wisely and for the benefit of others in these dark times. So well done, graduates, and have a great day. You've earned it, and I congratulate you. Well done.
We now move to the presentation of awards to graduates of Bath Spa University. And I call upon the Vice-Chancellor to receive graduates from the Institute for Education.
I present the following candidates for the award of Foundation Degree in Early Years. Michelle Barrow. Laurie J. Hamilton. Kelly Loftus. Amanda Kathleen Pitter. Lauren Smith.
I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Combined Awards. Lewis David Barrett. Emily Barry. Connor David Charles Beezer. Amy Louise Beckett. Jessica Ann Blackburn. Harriet Phoebe Branfield. Rosanna Alice Floyd. Anna Eddington Joseph. Cassandra Alice Searle. I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours in Combined Awards. Bethany Piper. Owen Jack Benjamin Wintle. I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Studies. Rachel Elizabeth Bonser. Annabelle Amelia Britton. Ruby Alice Chadderton-Illing. Sama El Reich. Anna Marie Fucher. Hannah Louise Gibbon. Yasmin Natasha Healy. Ella Hunter Gibbs. Neve McLaughlin. Samantha Ann Morgan. Jennifer Mary Joy Morrison. Lydia Emma Mountcastle. Teresa Jennifer Olive. Jennifer Mary Ormond Campbell. Barack Osgood. Emma Margaret Payne. Isabel Allison Payne. Alice Robinson. Gina Searle. Lily Mare Skip. Sarah Louise Sturch. Victoria Swierzeska. Saffron Teagle Brown. Rebecca Naomi Ann Thorns. Helen Evelyn Vipond. Amy Elizabeth Wall. Ben Malik Willoughby. I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in International Education. Florence Elizabeth Atkins. Katie Lauren Barrowclough. Julia Eleonora Cardace. Joel J. Ferrison. Gina Sylvia Hildegard Ganif Kerbgen. Amy Mitchinson. Nicola Jane Saunders.
I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Early Years. Alec Peter Armstrong. Alice Phoebe Amelia Bell. Ruby Lee Bird. Savannah Rose Box. Emma Victoria Caddick. Saida Chowdhury. Shay Clark. Emily Colby. Bethany Shanice Cook. Maeve Corso. Zoe Claire Creech. Rhiannon Elizabeth Blodwin Daly. Charlie Helen Dinage. Michelle Fernandez. Rebecca Jane Franklin. Maria Inmaculada Garcia Diaz. Joanne Marie Garatti. Victoria Gillett. Amy Louise Halley. Katie Fionn Havard Pratt. Alice Matilda Jane Hill. Nicola Kim Hill. Eleanor Amy Jones. Tracy Marina Kinge. Danielle Loazo. Jessica Lucy Major. Kirsten June Malcolm. Sasha Bianca Marsh. Rachel McMahon. Shazia Nazir. Leanne Newman. Emma Louise Norton. Louise Nadine Phillips. Emma Rose Reynolds. Thomas Schonfeld. Laura Alice May Tarbard. Joanna Louise Wallace. Ellie May Wilson. I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Youth and Community Studies. Luke Peter Gardner. Rebecca Antonia Lorraine Tillotson.
I present the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Education Specialised Award. Amy Charlotte Alexander. Hayley Louise Andrews. Laura Diane Ashworth. Frances Eve Aston. Emily Rose Atwood Bloomfield. Alice Mary Baker. Paula Baskett. Eleanor Frances Lena Blanksby. Lewis Blenkin. Claire Louise Emily Bonter. Jake Sampson Boquette. Christian Ryan Brearley. Jennifer Jane Bridgewater. Bethany Isabel Eleanor Brown. Ella May Charlotte Brown. Jessica Victoria Buckler. Hannah Matilda Burgess. Rachel Nka Bayakaswo. Megan Giovanna Cassar. Catherine Elaine Chamberlain. Bethany Kate Harriet Clark. Eleanor Clayton. Jessica Lee Coleman. Jessica Carol Cordwent. Molly Rose Crandon. Mayor Naomi Ann Daniels. Shannon Davis. Abigail Rose Dolphin. Tara Jane Turner Elliott. Hannah Grace Essex. Sarah Elizabeth Farmelo. Danielle Finch. Courtney Marie Franklin. Tobias Kingsley Frayling. Amy Jessica Gamble. Thomas Matthew Gins. Elise Sophie Greenhill. Charlotte Jade Gregory. Mariana Hadjianopoulos. Amy Martha Hutton. Daisy Annabel Innes. Zoe Ellis James. Olivia Rose Jones. Siobhan Kate Kearley. Oliver William Knight. Sophie Helen Laskowski. Danielle Mayan Lidbury. Olivia Catherine Elizabeth Lovell. Molly May Marshall. Gabrielle McKee. Susanna Jasmine McKenna. Kieran Scott Alfred Mead. Sean Marie Morris. Claudia May Munster. Amy Eileen Neal. Alice Mallory Parfitt. Callum Philip Perry. Emily Florence Plummer. Andrew James Davidson Porteous. Oh. Laura Manuela Prieto Garcia. Charlotte Ann Proctor. Bryony Ann Ramsey. Sophie Louise Ray Randall. Ellis Hannah Reagan. Megan Dawn Ridgers. Kaylee Michelle Sampson. Abigail Natalie Shears. Lauren Catherine Singletree. Philippa Smith. Helen Marie Joseph Sowerby. Jade Etty Stanley. Imogen Charlotte Stevens. Gemma Francis Stewart. Imogen Thea Terry. Connie Thompson. Megan Rose Thompson. Alexandra Louise Todd. Molly Jade Treasure. Christopher Charles Edward Wardle. Gemma Lillian Weldrick. Zoe Nicola Wood.
I present the following candidates for the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Primary School Direct Training. Lucy Ball. Annette Louise Booth. Kelly Marie Chapman. Emily Ruth Downs. Gabrielle Johanna Hudson. Hannah Louise King. Louise Josephine Lay. James Graham Allen Moorcroft. Casey Allison Parsons. Jessica Plews. Natasha Marie Seeley. Rebecca Joanne Shelley. Kate Ticehurst. Imogen Judy Wilkins.
I present the following candidates for the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary School Direct Training. Juliet Claire Abbott. Francesca Neve Allen. James Allen. Jocelyn Jennifer Beasley. Caroline Elmere Craddock. Thomas Dalby. Claire Flynn. Richard James Alexander Fu. Eleanor Ramos Garcia. Lauren Jean Sankey. Tamsin Faye Stone. Timothy Edmund Varley. Eleanor Rose White.
I present the following candidates for the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Primary, School-Centred Initial Teacher Training. Megan Rachel Evans. John Andrew Falker. Jessica Alice Lovelace. Rebecca White. I present the following candidates for the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Secondary, School-Centred Initial Teacher Training. Elisa Amesbury. Alice Backhouse. Olivia Birkin-Hewitt. Katie Corcoran. Sarah Draper. Kylie Fouracres. Victoria Kate Foyne. Victoria Gall. Fiona Louise Haley. Jeff Hurd. Amelia Pamela Lomax. Charlie Maidmont. Shona Mallinson. Rachel Jane Millett. Isabel Morley. Theo Pavley. Aidan Pike. Charlie Plummer. James Nicholas Stone. Jacob Sidney Turner.
I present the following candidate for the award of Master of Arts in Education. Natalie Ann Hales. I present the following candidates for the award of Master of Arts, Professional Masters Programme. Elizabeth Allen. Adam William Burtonshaw. Matthew James Caldwell. Rebecca Rachel Eves. Jeanette Hill. Philip Robin James. Carol Keane. Emma May Weston. Richard Ian Williams. Roslyn Marie Williams.
I present the following candidate for the award of Doctor of Philosophy for his work entitled The Construction of New Moral Spaces in the Development of an English Free School. Graham Allen Downs. I present the following candidate for the award of Doctor of Philosophy for her work entitled The Relationship Between Formative and Summative Teacher Assessment of Primary Science in England. Sarah Ann Earle.
Vice-Chancellor, in addition to those candidates presented to you, I commend to you the other candidates listed here, but in absentia, for conferment of their various awards.
By my authority as Vice-Chancellor of Bath Spa University, I confer the awards of those candidates here present and those in absentia. Graduates, you may now remove your hats. Well done. I'd like to invite Katie Barrowclough and Ruby Chadderton-Illing to deliver the student valediction.
Good morning, class of 2018. We'd like to start by saying thank you to our tutors for picking us as valedictorians. It's an honour, and has been an honour to work with you the past few years. And a massive congratulations to all of us for making it through university. I'm sure we've had our fair share of breakdowns, housemates you haven't washed up, and fantasies of dropping out. But we didn't give up. We've all had our own individual journeys, and leading up to and throughout our university experience.
Some of us did BTECs, others A-levels. Some did foundation degrees, and others have joined us from around the world. Some may have been travelling, others have come back to learning after a career, and some have come straight from school. Irrespective of all of these, we've all ended up here. Some have gotten married or bought houses. Some of us have lived without our parents for the very first time and truly learned how to take care of ourselves. Maybe through frozen pizzas from Lidl or cocktail pitchers from Spoons, but we're all figuring it out. We may have joined societies or got jobs and completed placements and developed new skills.
Some of us have had more challenging journeys. We've lost loved ones, struggled with our mental health, maybe had to repeat a year or two, or had other setbacks. Irrespective of our journeys, here from freshers through today, here we are. And you should all be incredibly proud of yourselves. I really want to highlight what individual experiences we've all had. I'm sure many of them are teachers. And just like the struggles we've had, the children and teenagers we teach will have moments of self-discovery and uncertainty. I think we forget how hard it is at those times, not fully understanding the world and why people do things. We remember the teachers who treated us with respect and recognized our misunderstandings and forgave us for them. We remember the life lessons they taught us, the patience and kindness they treated us with. We need to remember that when educating children, to show them empathy, and in turn, they will look back and recognize this empathy and pass it on to the next generation.
However, not all of us are going to be teachers. Some might want to become therapists or educational specialists, researchers, policymakers, or work for NGOs. Or perhaps you don't know where you want to go from here. Whatever is yet to come, remember to be reflective of your own journey and consider your peers' journey. I hope we'll be a generation that acts with kindness and compassion and who pushes ourselves to achieve our goals. We're all capable of greatness.
Thank you to Bath Spa for being a part of our journey. And thank you to the class of 2018.
Thank you so much for the friendships, the laughs, the memories, and the experiences that have contributed to our journeys. Thank you to all our parents and family and friends who have supported us throughout this journey too. Look after yourselves, look after one another, and always choose love.
Thank you very much, Katie. Thank you, Ruby. You've reminded us exactly what we're all here for today, and thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I declare this ceremony closed. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the academic procession?